Hey guys, I am just testing a recording here with my microphone, seeing what's going on and showing you guys where to find two kind of unique weapons. So I'm not recording in my normal spot and I am using a new microphone, so we'll see how this works out. It's going to be a really short video. Where I am right now is in Riften, and I have purchased the house, so you got to help a bunch of people inside of Riften. This is one of the more unique houses, actually one of my favorites, because you can access it from the outside world. So you'll notice I'm not actually in Riften, but there's my house. And I can go inside, whatever. But once you actually purchase this house, one of the things you can do that's kind of interesting is you can get two unique weapons. Now, I'm not playing with the Rivka character. I'm not doing the book thing here. This is one of my other characters that I've been playing, and it's a slightly higher level. I've been doing mostly two-handed. So here's those unique weapons. There's a fork. I'll grab that fork. And there's a knife. Boom. So I've got a fork and knife. We can equip those up. Put maybe the fork in the right hand and the knife in the left hand, and you can see shinkity shink, there they are. Right? So they act just like daggers, really low damage, but they're kind of neat. So I think the fork has a base damage of 1, the knife has a base damage of 3. So we're going to see whether or not we can make these actually usable. So what I'm going to do is we're going to first of all check about enchanting them. So I should have an enchanting table over here. Use this arcane enchanter. Here we go. And I'll just choose to enchant the fork first. So we'll do the fork. We're going to give it an enchantment of fire damage. There we go. So it's going to do 31 points of fire damage plus 31 points of fire damage plus 25 points of frost damage. So there we go. We've made it quite a bit better than it was before. And we'll use one of my black soul gems here to do that. Oh, you know what? I'll just leave it as fork. I don't need to give this a special name. There we go. Now, the knife. Let's do the exact same thing. I'm just trying to boost their damage because otherwise I'm going to use fire and I'm going to use shock for this one maybe. There we go. So fire shock knife, and again for the soul gem I'll use a black soul gem. There we go. Enchanted, yes. There. So now our fork and knife are actually fairly formidable. If I take a look here, we got the knife doing 3 damage, we got the fork doing 1 damage, but they've got all of that extra magic damage as well. Now, one last thing to check, because I'm honestly not sure about it, and we'll go into Riften to check this, is whether or not we can improve these by smithing. So we're going to see if we can improve them, see what kind of material they need to improve, because I honestly have no idea. I learned about this from another channel called ESO. ESO has some of the best Skyrim, Skyrim content on YouTube. I'll link to them down in the doobly-doo. So let's use this grindstone. I don't think I have anything on me that would help, but no, it looks like they are not actually going to be be any better than what they are now. So we've beefed them up. Let's pause there for a second and see if we can't find, see if we can't find someone to attack with this fork and knife and see how it works out for us. So I will be back as soon as I find someone to kill.
A few inches later.
Alright guys, I am back and I see some bears. So we're gonna go fight some bears. We're gonna see how this works out. I'm not gonna go stealthy on these bears. Hey bear, how you doing? Come at me. You know, not actually too bad. Definitely not the same as my other weapons, but I can take down some bears with them. Now, I do have a fairly high one-handed skill, so that's going to help me out a little. And there we go, we got some bear shish kebab. There's another bear over there watching me, but look, he's smart. He's gonna leave. Yeah, you're not gonna try this, are you, bear? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's grab all these bear goodies, and we're not gonna let a bear get away from us. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I can see him running, but he's about to learn what a fork and knife can do to a bear. Oh, look how big you are. Yeah, you're a big bear. I usually don't use two daggers when I'm doing two-handed because that little flippy motion you do with the one in the right hand, see, watch this really carefully, flips it over before he attacks. That actually, you lose a lot of speed doing that. So normally what I would do is use some sword or something in my right hand and a dagger in my left hand, and that'll speed up your attack an awful lot. Oh, what's this guy over here doing? He's a bandit thug. Time to end this little game. We'll see about that. Oh, maybe I gotta get closer. Yeah, fork and knife. To death. What, was he just out here alone? Alright guys, well, that's all I really wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this cool fork and knife. There is a great build using the fork and knife over on that ESO channel that I mentioned earlier. So I will link to that, and you guys can go check it out. It can be a lot of fun just to play Skyrim in a different way. So thanks for now, and see ya.